How many of you have set a goal in your life and then just a couple days or weeks later, you were unable to keep that goal? You know what I'm talking about, those New Year's resolutions. Maybe you set a goal for your physical health or your diet, maybe for your relationship, something you want to do every single day for your partner, your significant other, to improve your intimacy. Maybe you set a goal for your business, some tasks or some projects that you want to complete within a certain time frame, or even set aside certain hours of the day that you were going to focus and work on your business. And a couple weeks later, you're not sticking to that schedule at all. I've been there. I know exactly what it's like. And I've read somewhere that about 2/3 of Americans set a goal every New Year's to improve their health and to work on working out. And then just a few weeks into the year, something like 3/4 of those people who set those goals have already fallen off the wagon. But the people who are able to make it happen know one trick, and that is they have a mastermind group. They have a coach. They have an accountability partner. They have a social structure to hold them up. They have somebody that they've made that commitment to, and that person is checking up on them. And not only that, but in the case of a physical trainer, which makes it, I think, 80% more likely or something like that, that those people will actually accomplish their goal. They have someone who they're paying to keep them on task, someone that they report to every day, and they say, this is what I did today. And that physical trainer then says, now do this, now do that. And in my own life, with my business, I found that I will not get the tasks done that I want to accomplish unless I have a coach or a partner or somebody who says to me, this is what you're doing today. This is the top priority. Almost like I say, like that physical trainer who says, now get down and give me 20. And the partner says, now right now in this hour, this is the time for you to make a video, or this is the time for you to create the next step in your program. The fourth general principle that I teach to those who I help to build passive streams of income and to create their businesses so that they can retire early is wise work. This principle comes after genuine gratitude, definite desire, and fantastic faith. Wise work includes a mastermind, what I like to call a magical mastermind group. And when I first started getting into the area of self-help and also passive income and growing rich, I read the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And many of you may have also read it. And in that book, he describes the mastermind principle as the coordination of knowledge and effort between two or more people who work towards a definite purpose in a spirit of harmony. No mind is complete by itself, he continues. It needs contact and association with other minds to grow and expand. Many wealthy business people attribute their fortune and success to their mastermind group. And as I read that, I actually didn't know what he was talking about. I didn't understand the principle behind the mastermind. But notice he says two or more people united in a single purpose and focused on achieving that same goal. Over the last several years, I've come to understand the purpose and even see huge benefits from my own mastermind groups. Now, this includes the time that I've spent working with one-on-one advisors and coaches and consultants who've helped me to grow my business generally, as they've helped me to identify exactly what my personal goals were for my business and how to achieve those goals. And also more specifically, as I've worked one-on-one with marketers who've helped me to develop specific areas of my business, the marketing area, for example, and also worked with life coaches who've helped me generally get my thinking to become more positive and to overcome the negative self-talk that is a big part of my life and that tends to hold me back and limit me from my own growth with my business. So I've also realized that I've been able to help other people in the same way. For example, I worked with one individual who was actually a coach of mine, and I essentially turned around and coached him towards a goal that he was working towards. He wanted to be able to run a half marathon in a certain amount of time and also to run a 5K in a certain amount of time. And since I'm a runner and have that experience, I was able to create and work with him on a training plan to help him achieve his goals. And we would run a couple times a week together. He would run also by himself, but I would hold him accountable for his workouts, for his running, for his diet and exercise, and also help him actually to achieve the goal of running the 5K and the half marathon in the time that he wanted by even preparing for him musical tracks that he could listen to that had the right pace per step. And also, since we do kind of a run walk program, the way that I run and try to achieve my own running goals, I was able to help him to create a run walk program that works for him so that he could get some much needed breaks in the middle of a long distance run. And he did, in fact, achieve his 5K goal. And I'm still working with him on achieving his half marathon goal, but he's very, very close. He has run a half marathon with me and just barely missed the time that he wanted to achieve. And so I saw that I could help somebody achieve their goals, for example, in this area of sports, but also, of course, I've worked with other clients and helped them to achieve their business goals. So I've realized in my life that a mastermind can be a large mastermind group, which I have participated in, been a participant of another mastermind that was put together by somebody else. And I've created several mastermind groups with people up to or 8 or a dozen people or so who would show up on weekly calls and report to each other how they were doing in their progress on their personal goals, on their business goals, on their relationship goals. And then they would hold each other accountable, and not only hold each other accountable, but they would ask for help, and they would give each other help and suggestions and advice. And these mastermind groups have been extremely powerful and helpful in helping each member to achieve their own goals. And then the mastermind group can also be this one-on-one format where you're working closely with a coach or an advisor, a profitability and growth advisor, a coach, a consultant for prosperity and adventure, or anything like that. Somebody who's been down the road before you, and they're able to sit down with you, talk through your own priorities, your own purpose, your mission, your goals, help you establish a vision of what it is you're trying to create, and then to break that vision down into manageable goals, to chunk each of those goals down into specific tasks, and then to hold you accountable for accomplishing those tasks on a day-to-day basis. In my own life, I have found that even though I might have a great vision and big picture and purpose of what I want to accomplish, and even if I'm able to chunk that down into several 100 tasks that I need to accomplish, I personally struggle with identifying which of those tasks need to be accomplished first or which might be most important. And I created recently a video showing just how frustrated I was and overwhelmed I was by the sheer number of tasks that I could see that I needed to accomplish in order to achieve my personal dream and vision. And for me, what greatly helps is to have someone that I can talk to about my goals, vision, and purpose, and have them help me narrow in and focus in on what truly is important and which tasks are the top priority, and then to help me identify which task I'm going to accomplish today. Then they can hold me accountable and say, will you do this today? And I've found that sometimes there are tasks that I'll say, yes, I'm going to do this today, and I don't do it today, and I don't do it tomorrow, and I don't do it the next day. And at that point, that coach or advisor or consultant or mastermind partner, accountability partner, can then say, let's take a look at what's holding you back from accomplishing this goal. And they've been able to say, and I can freely say, look, I don't even want to do that. It's clearly something that I'm putting off because I don't want to do it. And then they can help me identify why I don't want to do it, what's so challenging about it. Or, and this is something that I love, sometimes those accountability partners will simply say, that's an easy task. I will take that off your plate. I'll do that for you. I like to do that a lot with my wife. And maybe some of you in your own partnerships have found that that's one way to solve problems. When you have goals and tasks that you're trying to achieve, and the other person has been assigned to do something and they're not getting it done, sometimes it just needs to be a different partner who takes that task and says, I'll do that. So I realized that this principle of wise work involves having a mastermind group, people that you can report to on a daily basis about your progress, people that you can ask for help, people that you can bounce ideas off of, people that you can commit to and tell them, this is what I'm going to get done today, and then return and report to them the next day and let them know that you actually got it done. And these people will help you to have the belief breakthroughs that you need, to break down the barriers and limiting beliefs that you might have that are holding you back. And they may even step up and accomplish some of the tasks on your list for you. If you'd like more information, if you'd like to be involved in a mastermind group, if you'd like to find a partner, please reach out to me. In fact, and I know this is starting to sound a little bit like a sales pitch, but I want this to be a service pitch. And so right now I feel for each of you who are watching for a limited time, I want to invite you to have a one-on-one free consultation with me, just so that I can hopefully find a way to serve you. Even if I just serve you for that free consultation, for that 1 hour that we're together, I want to talk about your vision, your dreams, your goals for more freedom and more wealth and adventure in your own life. And I want to help you identify the challenges, maybe the limiting beliefs that are holding you back, and some of the tasks that you need to accomplish to achieve your goals. And I hope that I can provide some great value in just a one-on-one conversation with you. Please reach out to me and allow me to serve you in this way. If there is something that I can do to help you going forward, if I can put you on a mastermind group with people who can hold you accountable and help you to accomplish your goals, great. If not, that's fine too. And if I can work with you further one-on-one, fantastic. But what I do isn't always a fit for everybody. I mean, I work very closely with business leaders and entrepreneurs to help them achieve their goals for freedom, wealth, and adventure in their life. I actually try to make their goals my goals. I talk to them regularly and help them accomplish their goals and actually take some of their tasks on myself. That may not be a fit for you, but I just want to have a conversation with you to help you move forward. Please reach out. Have a great day.